All right. Scheduling these are pain in the ass. Hold on. What's up, King Yeti? What's going on? Sorry I'm late. Scheduling these are pretty annoying. So, but I wanted to start at 3:30, but my brother-in-law came over and just briefly, what is going on here? Yeah, we're just shooting the breeze. Yeah, I was trying to get the one I scheduled. I had to cancel because apparently it was. I put it to like guest mode where someone else was gonna hop on, but I don't have anybody hopping on here. So let me just move this real quick. Let's get a little. There we go. How's everyone doing? All two people. Scent of the day, Cayenne Classic. Never heard of it. King Yeti, let me know what are the notes on that one. I mean, I can look it up, but Rude VR. Hi, I love poop. All right, we got another weirdo in the chat. Chronic Wish. What's going on, man? It's a Dior Homme Intense dupe. Nice. Nice. I cracked myself up. Rooter VR. Don't be weird, please. If you start being weird, I'm going to kick you out. So, I don't know. You love poop. Apparently, he loves poop, everybody. But I'm not into that. So, if you are, more power to you. $20 and very accurate and strong. Nice. We got 24 people in the chat. Wow. I'm sorry. Well, we got a crowd in here. Okay. Scent of the day I'm wearing. I picked this up today actually. Issey Miyake Nuit Dissy. Really good stuff. Very dark. It's a dark fragrance. Yeah, hit that like button on the way in if you can. It helps out the channel. Can you see nicknames of watchers who don't write comments? Then I don't know. All messages are visible. Yeah, I'm still getting used to all this stuff. Viewer activity, let me see. Stream. I could see the. I mean, I could see their screen names. I don't know what their nicknames are, but in any event, all right. Alex Samsung, scent of the day with Chanel L'Homme Sport Cologne. I actually had that on my hand the other day. I have a sample of it. That's some really good stuff. The Sport Cologne is underrated. Keep up the good work, man. Thanks, dude. Thanks, Alex. Appreciate it. I wonder if Derek's up on here. I forgot to message him. Let me see if I can. Shoot. I forgot what my password was. Oh well. Maybe I'll message him here real quick. What does your channel talk about? It's a fragrance channel. So colognes, fragrances. If you're not into that, I guess you can seek elsewhere, but let me try and log in with Google. Sweet, there we go. Let's see if Derek is all right. Evening, Ken. Just home from work, long day. Hey, Bren, did you get your mirror fixed? I believe that was you that had to get that mirror fixed on your truck, right? I found a dupe for Gucci Pour-Homme 2 finally for $30. I hope it's good. It's from Milestone, so it's either going to be amazing or it's going to be a huge letdown. No in between. Yeah, I mean, what's it called? Milestone perfume. That brand Milestone is actually pretty decent. How many likes we got? We got 8 likes, got 12 in the chat. All right, we're good. Great Pleasures 2. Where'd you get that from? Was it a rack store find or just online? I need the whole unit. It's on order. Oh, okay. It's eBay. Okay. Yeah, this is what I'm wearing right now. Found this earlier today. This is really good. Very dark, smoky woods with some leather. Really good stuff. Issey Miyake, man. It's got some... They put out some good stuff. This is actually my scent of the evening, technically. I wore this earlier today. Mouge Affection. It's a Reflection Man cologne. And I believe this is... What is this from? I forgot what house this is from. It might be Kamara or Milestone, I'm not sure. But great atomizer. Smells just like Reflection Man. It has pretty good performance too. I wore this earlier today when I was running around. Milestone. Oh, it is Milestone. Okay. Thanks, Lens. Fat Boy Fragrance. What's up, dude? Coach for Men. Nice. Dude, that one used to be so hyped up and like nobody really talks about that one anymore. I just got Coach Green the other day. That one's good. That was really good. The Coach for Men line is really, really good. Fat Boy stalking me. Sweet green. Lens go deep. Yeah, dude, it's a candied greens. Goldie Smellgood, if you guys follow him, he calls out it. It's got candied greens in it. No, it's the new one. Oh, that's right. They did come out with an EDP. I remember seeing glancing at that the other day. Is it good? Does it smell like the original, or is it like does it go off the beaten path? I appreciate you guys coming in, hanging. I know it's Saturday. I know everybody's got stuff going on, but I had some time today, and I'm still trying to schedule all this stuff. It's weird. It's really good. More incense. Ooh, so it's a little smoky. Okay, I'll have to get my nose on that. If they have the testers out at Ulta or Sephora, recently by me, they haven't been putting the testers out because people have been stealing and all that crap, and it's just like it sucks because they used to be a great place to just get you know test out stuff for free. Do you have a favorite niche note? Mine is mint. I don't have a lot of niche perfumes, but what's my favorite niche note? I don't want to. Yeah, I got to think about that. I haven't actually like. I haven't. I don't know what my favorite notes are. Mint is really good. I like a really good like fresh minty fragrance. Favorite niche note. I gotta. I mean, I like iris. I like um, neroli is a good one. I'm trying to think of what like pink pepper is really. I do like pink pepper. Incense is good too. I mean, you could put incense in a lot. You can put a lot fresh fragrances. I like oak moss and a lot of earthy notes. That's what I like currently right now. Like patchouli, like woods and stuff like that. Like oak moss. I've been a real big fan of oak moss and like patchouli and all that. But yeah, um, I've been gravitating more towards the mature stuff recently. Um, but I ended up earlier. I titled my last live stream before I canceled it. Rack Store Cheapies. I'm a big fan of most of my collection were from like Burlington and all that, but um, like TJ Maxx. I got this one here, Contra for Men, or Contra Men Only Intense. It's a Givenchy Gentleman Eau de Parfum clone. This is really good. Leather, iris, and vanilla is what you're going to get on that specifically. And that atomizer is really good too. $15. I got the Leighton clone too of this. They have a whole line and they got Stronger With You, I think. I think this is what is this one from? Kamara. This one's Kamara. Um, Ultra Blue Explorer. This was actually when it first came out. I didn't like it. It a lot of people hated it when it came out, but it's actually really good. Very salty, aquatic, fresh. For some reason, when I first smelled it, like when it was released, I thought it was kind of generic, but this has a little bit more character to it. I think this gets compared to a Tom Ford. I don't want to say Costa Azzurra, but yeah. I forgot what they or like Portofino or whatever. I don't know. CK Free. This is actually a really good one. I remember getting this when it came out in like 2008. Very fresh, but it's got like tobacco. There's a coffee note in here that you can kind of smell. It doesn't give it like a gourmand type of feel, but really good. I really like this. It's been reformulated. It doesn't last as long, but I think great versatile scent. CK Free. It's another good rack store find. I think this is underrated. Calvin Klein Defy Eau de Parfum. Orange, leather, and vetiver. Basically. This has gotten better. I've had this for like 2 years. But after it was released, it went right to the rack stores, which is weird. Hey, buddy, how do you feel about the classic match scents from Walmart? Actually, I'm a fan. I actually have... Derek actually sent me this. He's a moderator on the channel. He's not here right now. This is the Polo, original Polo. Really good. It actually has a lot of staying power with it. Yeah, it's good. The classic matches are legit. Some are very hit or miss, but it's bottom shelf stuff. But man, this fills a room. This stuff, it's the original Polo green. Really good. Really good stuff. My nephew Johnny's got this one too. He's got a couple of the classic matches. So. I'm trying to think too. Vince Camuto Ohm. Really good one too. It's got that gin and tonic kind of vibe. Very fresh. This is solid. Solid stuff. This is, if you're getting into this, this hobby, this would be a good entry level one to have. A good freshie. I wear this one out the shower mostly. And then I got the Intenso, which is actually not bad either. More spicy. It's cranked up, but it's definitely a fitting name for a flanker of the original. So. So yeah, how's everyone doing today? What's everyone up to? What's everyone wearing today? Only like 1 or 2 people told me what they're wearing today. Again, if you're just joining, I'm wearing this. Issey Miyake Nuit Dissy. This was getting compared to La Nuit de l'Homme. I do kind of get it, but it's not as sweet or powdery at all. It's getting earthy on me. This is getting pretty earthy. I'm a big fan of this. I think the longevity right now kind of sucks. But it's good stuff. It's very mature. Very mature stuff. I'm going to respray a little bit. Is there a delay or something on here? All right. I think I did something on my end. Do you have Loewe Essentia EDP? It's fantastic, especially for like green earthy fragrances. No, I don't. The only Loewe fragrance I have is Cobalt 7. Or 7 Cobalt. I got to see if they have a sample set, because I definitely want to explore that house. I've heard really good things about Loewe, because I love this. This gives me Bleu de Chanel and Dior Homme 2020 vibes all day, and it's a really, really good. So it's got, you kind of have smell that isoe super. There's none in there, but it's a little smoky. Excuse me. It's good stuff. I wore this on Monday this week. They'll make my Stunners of the Week rotation, so. I've recently found Polo 67 and love it, but the price is a lot out of my range. Any existing clones or dupes by any chance? I don't know. I actually had a sample. Actually, Fat Boy Fragrance, I ended up buying a sample from you last year of that one. It's solid. It's a grower. That one's definitely very mass appealing, but still smells really good. But no, I haven't tried the new one. I don't know any clones of that, so I can't help you on that. Cobalt 7's fire. Yeah, I gotta try the original, the original 7. Because this is a flanker of number 7. So wearing Contra Intense cheap. Yeah, dude. DJ New Jack. I actually was just talking about that. Love this stuff, and this it performs like 8 hours. It's really good. The dry down, I actually like this better than Givenchy Gentleman Eau de Parfum. Honestly, because there is a little bit of a difference, but dude, these get slept on. I know a lot of people go, oh, you know, because they're $15, but dude, TJ Maxx and Marshalls, like, these are underrated. These can hang with a bunch of the other designers, you know. So yeah, I like that one. This one I'm a big fan of. That's why I brought this one out, because talking about like cheapies. Have you guys tried Eternity Cologne? This one's kind of sweet. It's very modern. Fruity, but really good. I mean, it kind of smells like the original Eternity, but this is definitely more versatile and kind of a better wear. I think this is overall. I think younger guys can pull this off. The Cologne flanker specifically, but yeah, this was a rack store find too. I think a year or two ago. This is really good stuff. What else we got? Chrome EDP. Big fan of this one. And I'm not really big on the Chrome DNA, but this, I don't know, this is really, really good. I'm wearing classic scent today, Aspen. Great outdoorsy scent, but doesn't have great longevity. What's your opinion? You know, it's been a while since I smelled Aspen or wore it, so I can't. I don't remember exactly what that smells like. I know it's an old one though. It's an old school one. Jason Sherrill, what's good? Scent of the day, Scent Journey cocktails and catamarans. I have a sample of that. That is actually really good. Very potent. Smells just like a pina colada. Yeah, I remember getting a sample of that 2 years ago. It's actually in my at my nightstand. Dude, I have decants and samples everywhere, like in this house. Like I'm always finding like, oh shit, you know, it's like I got a whole drawer full of samples and stuff. But yeah, I do have I have smelled that. Cocktails and catamarans, potent stuff. But just very tropical, very beachy vacation. 3 Spades, yeah. You're right. You can choke someone out and give someone a massive migraine with that, because it's very rich and it smells like a textbook, like tropical pina colada. Kel Smells is wearing the same thing you wear today. Oh, really? Yeah, I haven't seen too much content from him recently, so I don't know if it's just. I mean, I'm not really searching a lot of people's content these days anyway, but he's a good dude. I'm Kels, and that smells really good. It always makes me chuckle. He's a good dude. Yeah, dude, the new wheat dissy, I'm smelling it. This is really good. It's like, it's coming off soapy on me right now. And I'm a fan. It's soapy, earthy a little bit, woody. It was good stuff. And I think this will macerate a little bit, so it'll get a little better. So, but yeah, that'll be my scent of the evening. And then I wore this not too long ago. The Fusion Dissy. Solid, dude. Solid stuff. Got anything new coming in? I have a shitload of samples coming in. So I'm gonna be doing first impressions on that. So keep your eyes peeled. It's supposed to come in Thursday, I guess. I got the notification, so I have a ton of samples coming in. I got the Dior 2025 sample coming in. I got a bunch of Creed samples coming in. I got some Givenchy Gentleman Only flanker samples coming in. I got a lot of samples coming in, so I'm excited. I've been sitting on them for a while, and then I just decided to pull the trigger and you know, get them in. So I'm excited. I think I got like 11 samples coming in. So it'll be cool. I don't know if I'll do them on a live or I'll do it on a just a video, but I don't actually have anything new, like new bottles coming in right now. I have definitely, like, I'll just show you real quick. I just brought these out. That's not even like a small dent in my collection of what I have. But I have a lot of cheapies, mostly designers. I have a lot of Zaharoffs. I'm a big Zaharoff fan. George actually, on Thursday, he popped in on my live stream. I love George. He's so good. He's so cool. I ordered Zerjoff, Casamarati, Mephisto, and Argos Adonis Awakens coming. Damn, full bottles? You dropped some money on that, dude. I haven't smelled any of those, but I'm aware of them. I had a sample set of Argos with Triumph of Bacchus, Danae, Porom, and it had a couple ladies one, but it was like before Adonis Awakens came out, like before any of the previous, like recent ones came out. So yeah, I wore Seraphim Red yesterday to work. One of my favorite pickups. These were my, actually together, these were my two pickups, favorite pickups last year. But yeah, I do like this a little bit better than the blue, but it still is fresh. A lot of pink pepper in it, but man, this stuff lasts. It lasts all day, and it's. I mean, I can't say it's like it'll offend anybody, but you can wear this all year round. It's still an aquatic. It's just like a warmer, spicy aquatic. Really good. Oh, you got 11 bottles. Yeah, I have Porom, Tobacco, Leather Tobacco, Black Rose, Royal X, Business Over Pleasure, Brass and Soul, Evening Mystique, Second Soul. I have, and then the Seraphine Red and Blue, and then I'm trying to think. I don't want to go in my other room right now, but I forgot what else I have. I think that's it. So yeah, I got 10 or 11 as well. And then I mean I have samples of everything. I got the Extreme. I did a first impressions of that the other week. So I don't know. I definitely like Signature Porom way better than Extreme. What's your favorite Zed Creators frag? So it's a tie between Business Over Pleasure and Second Soul. Second Soul I usually wear on Christmas, and I usually layer that with Azaro Porom Intense. Dude, it's because the cinnamon and Azaro Porom Intense, and then like the barbershop vibes in Second Soul, just it's just like a big huge scent bubble of just like masculine energy, you know. I don't know, it's really good. But those would probably be my two favorites. I'm not a big fan of what's her name, Andrea. I wasn't really a big fan of her releases, but you know, it is what it is. I like Seraphim Red more than Blue. Blue is good, but Blue, if you follow my channel, you know this makes my rotation a lot. But this, I wear out the shower most of the time. But in the summer, I'll definitely pull this out. But yeah, it doesn't last as long as the red. This is way more signature scent worthy and versatile. You can wear this all year round. This one, you know, is high heat and out the shower. I wear this out the shower a lot, mostly too, because the bar of soap I have is the Old Spice Short is Nice, and it smells very, very similar to this. So if you see that at like Walmart or anything, like pick it up because it definitely makes this project more. Because I mean, it's almost the same fragrance, and I don't think George was aware of that. But not that it's not a bad thing. It's just someone in the Zed Lounge group posted that, and I tried it, and I'm like hooked. So it's my favorite bar soap. Oh, Extreme is good. I agree. The OG signature is so good. The lavender in there. Yep. It's just the oud in the opening. It's like the first hour of the opening I'm just not a fan of. But the dry down is really damn good. And the bottle looks amazing. Instead, I think they use the Mercedes-Benz black color for the bottle. Like a piano black. It's badass looking. What was it at Walmart? Sorry, I had the wife in my ear. Oh, the soap. Old Spice. Shore is nice. Shore. It's a... Here, hold on. I'll be right back. It's right in this closet here. I guess I don't. Yeah, I guess I don't. Yeah, I guess I don't. You'll see it. Just look at the old, like, on the soap aisle, and the bar soap aisle, and look for Shore is nice. I thought I think I'm on my last bar. They were on clearance, so. I have Avenam Highness 4 is also, good blue scent. Very good quality for under $60. Yeah, what does that one smell like? Is it like a Blue Day Chanel one? I've seen a lot of people talk about that one. Love blue scents. Just hesitant to spend a lot on them for exceptional quality. It's worth it. Yeah, I'm the same way, dude. I love blue scents. I think those are like my favorite, honestly. But I hear you. Is it a bar? It's a bar soap. Yeah, Jason, it's a bar soap. I stopped doing the body wash too. I've been going old school with a lot of like hygiene products and stuff, and it just the body wash, dude. It's like it's a lot of this stuff is like bad for you. So I try to go for like the Sasquatch soap bars. I do like those because they're more natural. But dude, it's like $7 for a little bar of soap, and I'm just like, no, I can't spend. I try to live within my means, and I just like the other day I was at Walgreens and they were selling a stick of Old Spice deodorant for like $10, and I was like, what? Seriously, I was just like, I was shocked. I know things are going up in price, but deodorant. Go pound sand. I use Speed Stick. Actually, I just picked up a 2-pack. This is what I use. It smells really good. It doesn't irritate my skin or nothing, but yeah, it's Speed Stick. I got a 2-pack for like $5. I'm not picky with my deodorant or anything like that. Get Ferragamo Aqua Sensual Grape. Yeah, I have that one. It's got a tea note in there. Kind of has like a Blue Day Chanel vibe to it, but it's more like with a tea note. That's what I get from it. Good longevity too. I have a tester on that, but yeah, that's in my collection. I have that one and the blue one. I have blue. It's an aromatic blue scent wrapped in a green essence. It's technically niche, but will make everyone smile. Nice. Yeah, I'll have to get my nose on that one for sure. I like a good blue scent. And like again, going back to Loewe 7 Cobalt, one of the best blues you'll ever smell. I mean, it's fresh and clean, and it's a little smoky. I don't know. It's so good. This is underrated. Did you like Triple XL? Talking about Zaharoff. I only have Royal X. I'm not a big on that funky musk. Like I don't know. It's just not really appealing to me. Royal X is really good though. Joey XXXL. Yeah. I caught Joey and Ross's live stream a little bit. They were talking about it. I guess there was a shipment. There was like a huge shipment of that got stolen. And then they found it, I guess. Crazy. Yeah, dude, look, I always advise sampling, but like I blind bought that for like $60 and it was worth it. You gotta look around though. I think I got that off Fragrance Net. Fragrance Net was my first place I used to purchase, and then Fragrance Buy was just like, yeah, done deal. And I use Aura Fragrance. Aura Fragrance, AURA, fragrance.com. They have some really, really low prices, and they're legit. Actually, I got the Ralph Lauren Safari for Men from there not too long ago. Love TJ Maxx Affection Man type last year. I went and got 3 more. $14 each. Yeah, dude. This is no joke. This smells identical to... there's a little difference. It's a little sweeter. Reflection Man is a little bit more green, I think. Yeah, that one's a little bit more green. This one's definitely on the sweeter kind of side, but it's Reflection Man all day. And that atomizer, too. It's so good. Yeah, I wore this earlier today. Yeah, 2 pallets went missing in Memphis. I'm not far from Memphis in New Year. Okay, wow. Yeah. They got them back, though, I think, right? Didn't the post office ended up, like, they had to jump through hoops, but they found it or something? I don't exactly remember. We got some people in and out. The oils Monarch Perfumes uses, I don't know how they can create them and make profits selling under $20. I guess the Middle East is just blessed with fragrance materials. Yeah, agreed. I don't know. You know what it is? I think, if I'm correct, TJ Maxx and all the rack stores, I think they have an agreement with a lot of the Middle Eastern companies. That's why you're seeing a lot of Lattafas and Paris Corner stuff popping up. I saw Lattafa Assad Bourbon today at Burlington. I'm shocked. Because that's finally at the rack store. I was thinking about getting that. I'm like, I'm not big on sweet fragrances. And that was supposed to smell like the Most Wanted, the black bottle. And I gave that to Johnny, my nephew, a month or so ago. Because I don't smell. I don't really wear it. I have the Most Wanted Parfum, and I have Wanted by Night. Those are the only 2 that I have. I'm not really into the super sweet ones. And I don't need to get the Absolute Elixir or whatever, and the EDT Intense and all that stuff. The EDT Intense was really good. I actually smelled that, but not enough for me to want a bottle of it. I'm just not super into the sweet going on stuff. This is another classic. This came out 99, I think. Super green. It's got pedigree note in it. 212 Men, Carolina Herrera. Really good stuff. This still holds up, and it still lasts. We found them at another triple at Cooper Hub. I don't know what that is, Jason. Woo! Smoky. Oh, man. Big fan. Big fan of this. Sorry, I'm like all over the place, but I got a bunch of fragrances here, just shooting the breeze. It's Saturday. It's a trucking company. Oh, okay. And you guys have Hugo Iced. This is rebottled. It was in a canteen, but they come out with these weird looking cocktail shakers. Super minty. It's got mint. I think there's tea in it as well. A little citrus, orange. Really good. Definitely going to rock this in the summer and out the shower. This is super soapy, clean, minty. Got Precious Treasures the other day. How do you like it? I have that. It's good. I actually never did a full review on it. I did first impressions, and the wearability is a lot different than any other fragrance I've ever put my nose on. I could say it is kind of a beast, but it's very airy, and there's a lot of black pepper in it, and it's very woodsy, but it's so damn good, and it's like you're not gonna offend anybody with it, but the frustrating part is you go nose blind to it like instantly. So it's a good one. I have the limited edition. Actually, I got it right here. I got number 265. And it's the treasure chest. I got the chest in there. So I gotta put it somewhere. I don't know where to put it, but it's good, man. It's a great fragrance. Hugo sounds good then. Mint leaves, great sillage on me. I've seen it drop people's jaws. Mint leaves? Is that a fragrance? Lens? It's good to me. It's kind of light. I don't know if it's my skin chemistry. Yeah, dude. So you're experiencing what a lot of people are experiencing. There was a lot of people that sold their bottle because they were like, it doesn't last. It doesn't. And I've spent so much time with it. And it sneaks up on you. It's a different fragrance. So spend some time with it. The oils in it. I mean, the story behind Precious Treasure is amazing. It smells really good. You don't need a lot of sprays, but don't put it in front of you. Spray it behind you. I'm telling you, once I started doing that and spray it on your clothes, when you spray it on your clothes, you'll smell it more. But yeah, it is light and airy, but it still has a little bit of depth in it, and it's good. Very good, fresh, woody fragrance. Janine Rivera, no joke. Is that's a niche one, right? Yeah. Just the note of mint. You or someone like you, for example, or Amouage Enclave, both strong, minty, different, but work very well. Yeah, I gotta dive into the Amouages a little bit more. I definitely want. I don't buy niche fragrances just because it's like I don't have that kind of money. I'm very budget friendly with a lot of my stuff. I am mostly designers, but yeah, I definitely want to get into like the sampling stuff. Like, I don't know if you guys saw my video of like 8 and Bob. This is really good stuff. I got their Discovery set, and this is their best one. Egypt from 8 and Bob. It's the best. And then Cap DNT base or whatever. This one is their second best for me. But yeah, 8 and Bob is really good. If you've seen, check out my video if you haven't on this. This was fun to do. And I did the Nitro Porum collection. This is solid. This is some solid stuff. I like the Creed Aventus ones they have in there, and then the Nitro Porum is really good. It gives me a Reflection Man kind of vibe as well. I try that. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. What else? Oh, there's where that sample went. It's Zaharoff Signature Bloom. This smells really good. I just don't have a bottle of it, and I don't think I'll need a bottle of it. I'm not big white floral. I mean, I kind of am, but like that one's very. I gotta be in the mood for it. Very sweet floral. But trying to get my niche game up. Really into Argos. I have about 7 other friends. Yeah, dude. Argos is top notch quality. They. Triumph of Bacchus is one of the best fragrances I've ever smelled. And Danae is really good. It's very woody. The Pour Homme is not bad. I have samples of that. Eventually, though, yeah, I mean, probably when I'm a little older and I have a lot more money to throw around, I definitely want to get into like far deep like niche stuff. Like I kind of want to explore independent houses. Like I like authenticity perfumes, Happy Lane Studios. Those two I kind of familiar with the most, but I definitely want to dive into like some independent niche houses, because they're cheaper too and got a lot of good stuff. But I will say Aurum is the only gourmand frag I like. I have a sample of that too. I'm not a fan. That's probably my least favorite Zaharoff because it smells just like honey, and I just don't really care for it. So I knew when that came out that I wasn't gonna buy a bottle of it, but you know, it's not a bad fragrance. Like I said, a lot of people these days will be like, if they don't like it, then they'll just say it's trash. When it's like, if I don't like something, it doesn't mean it's a bad fragrance. Like Zaharoff Extreme. I mean, I do like that one. Maybe that's a poor example, but like, okay, La Nuit Alone. I'm not a big fan of that at all. But I think it's a good fragrance. I think it's well put together. It's blended well, but I'm not, I'm not going to sit there. This sucks. Like there's a couple of fragrances I have in my collection that I'm sure I think smell like shit, but OT, a huge fragrance guy, really. A little history though. Drakkar 84. I got that. Well, I got Drakkar in a while. I don't have the extra. My dad had the regular Drakkar. Polo in the 80s. 87-ish. Koros. 92 is yeah. 2000s was the one with the wood cap sweet. Wood cap, the sweet one with the wood cap. Now Valentino and PDM Brown Cologne. I don't know what the last two ones you're referring to. 2000s was that one with wood cap. Yeah, man, Safari for Men is one of my favorites. That one you'll see in my rotation like every damn week. Actually, I put it away. I'm probably gonna wear it sometime. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna wear tomorrow. We'll see. It might not make my rotation this week. I don't know. I won't know until the day of. Like I don't pick out what I'm gonna wear for the week. I just whatever I feel like. Tri-Coastal Carolina. They are a great independent niche. Cameron is a great dude. Also, Kevin, Sensual Obsessions. Yes. Sensual Obsessions is really good. I think they're mostly like a clone house. Sensual Obsessions. I have their Absolute Aventus clone. King Absolute, it's called. Really, really good. Which, yeah, I have a bunch of Creeds coming in. The samples. I got, what do I got? Korean Irish Tweed. I have Royal Oud. What were the other ones I have? Or have coming in? I forgot. Oh, Viking Cologne. I haven't smelled that one yet. I'm excited to smell that. Trying to figure out what the other ones were. Let me look at my Derek messaged me back. He's not going to be able to make it. He's busy. It's all good in the hood. Let me do this. I'll tell you guys what I'm actually what I'm supposed to be getting in. Givenchy Gentleman Only Absolute sample. Givenchy Gentleman Only Casual Chick. That's like discontinued. I'm getting a sample of that. Green Irish Tweed Original Vetiver from Creed. I'm getting a sample of Aventus Cologne. It's been a while since I smelled that. Royal Oud, Dior Homme Parfum 2025, Dark Leather from Spice Bomb, Viking Cologne, Tabarom Millesium. I heard a lot about that one. I want to smell that one. And then Terre d'Hermes Parfum. So I got those coming in next week. Yeah, I'm excited. Royal Oud is fantastic. Yeah, dude, everybody's been saying that. I'm excited to try that. I think I'm going to really, really like that. That Original Vetiver I definitely want to try. I definitely need to get out of my comfort zone with fragrances. I mean, that'd be a good topic. Like, what's everybody's comfort zone when it comes to, like, what is your dumb reach go-to? Like, what do you got? What is, like, the one go-to? Like, this, I have to say, will be a dumb reach go-to for me. Seraphim Red. It's that kind of fragrance where it's like, if I don't know what I want to wear, this will pop up and I'll wear it. Or anything Creed Aventus vibe, which I don't have a bottle of Creed Aventus, but I have like a dozen clones or inspirations. Terre d'Hermes Parfum shocked me. It is a 5 out of 5 quality, smoky, earthy orange. Yes, dude. I'm so glad you said smoky, earthy, orangey, soil-like. I am so down for that. My last live stream, I was talking about Rasasi Fatan Pour Homme. It's a $15 Terre d'Hermes cologne. So good. It was actually lingering off my hand this morning, and I put it on early in the day yesterday. Harrowing? Yeah, I don't know how do you pronounce it, but I forgot I have this one sitting right here. L'Aventure Fraiche. It's a Silver Mount water cologne, but it's supposed to be really, really green. It's like a greener version. This went right to the rack stores. This is really good. I almost wore this out the shower tonight, but great atomizer. Yeah. It's got that musky kind of metallic, Silver Mountain water vibe, but it's more green. It's really good. Definitely going to wear this in the summertime this year. I did a full review on it if you haven't seen it, but I definitely need to pull it out more. It's been sitting on this desk since I bought it, and I wore it maybe once or twice. Speaking of like Green Irish Tweed, this is a really good inspiration. Again, I haven't smelled Green Irish Tweed in so long. That's why I'm getting a couple samples of ones that I, don't really remember what it smelled like. This one's very woody, and it's got that, kind of cool water vibe to it. It's more spicy, very synthetic, but it's kind of soapy clean on me. This is a good rack store cheapie as well. Ross Dress for Less. You'll see that popping up there. I wear Haramain the most. I've got like 14. Amber Oud Tobacco is very good. Yeah, I've heard that like that whole line is really, really good. We got 3 people. We got 3 people in the chat. I don't know how long I'm going for. I mean, we can hang out for a bit. It's like 5:15 right now. Have you tried anything from Initio? No, I have not. I almost actually, when I bought those, I went on Scent Rush. and I actually was looking into the Initio ones, but I don't know which one to try first. So I'm at a later date. I'll definitely get my nose on a bunch of that stuff. But no, I have not. I have not seen it yet or smelled anything from it yet. Oh, this is an old school one. Floris, number 89. Derek actually, he sent me a bunch of stuff, like a bunch of old school fragrances back in like November, December. He was getting rid of a ton of stuff, and he gave me a whole box full of stuff. Like this one too. It's the Alfred Sun. Dude, this is like the epitome of old school fresh spicy. Look at that purple juice, dude. Kind of has that original Polo vibe. Yeah. Very, like, fresh, very spicy. Old school, but it kind of, it kind of has that, like, Polo meets Safari for Men kind of vibe. It's around the same, like, scent profile, but definitely a little more older smelling, and it's dirt cheap nowadays. But this has been around since I think the 80s or maybe early 90s. Not too sure, but like, look at that purple juice. It's good stuff. Yeah, Derek gave me like 7 or 8 fragrances. He was just like, I can't have, like, I need to get rid of these, take them. I'm like, all right. So, but yeah, they've been sitting in this box here. He gave me like Royal Copenhagen too, which smells absolutely terrible. I hated it as a kid. I hate it now. But, you know, he wanted to give it to me, so. And then Denim Original. It's one of those take it or leave it kind of fragrances. But yeah. What do I got here? Oh, Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme Intenso. Not bad. The original's a lot better, though. There's a hay note in here that I'm not a fan of. But it smells literally like an intense version of the original, but I like the original better. Side Effect, Amazing Tobacco Boozy Frag. Yeah, I heard that one's pretty popular. Thank you for the live today. Yeah, no problem, Lens. I'm definitely like hopping on doing the lives. I'm more myself, and like I don't have to edit my shit, you know. And it's just, I used to rock Preferred Stock and Gravity. Dude, Gravity was my jam for a bit. When I was in high school, my best friend, he had it. And every Friday night, I would go to his house because we would have band practice, and I would just go in his bathroom. And I would put it on. Gravity's great. Middle school and out, dude, honestly, that's why I love all that, the like Hugo Man and all that, and the Fresh Bite, and like Safari for Men. Like, the early 90s stuff it still can hold up to this day. I think they're modern classics. I'm a big 90s. I'm a 90s kid at heart, dude. Like, I was born in 88. I'm 37. So, mid to late 90s was like, as a kid, was like the absolute best. So, but yeah. Preferred Stock and Gravity, man. Gravity specifically that one's really good. That one kind of can still hold up. I mean, it's definitely dated, but it's not anything like. 90s was a great decade. Yeah, man. The Attitude Era, the NWO, you know, that's why the Stone Cologne name is, because I was a huge wrestling fan. I still watch it, not nearly as much. I know John Cena just turned heel. Like, okay. They're saying it's the greatest heel turn of all time. I disagree. Hulk Hogan turning heel in 96 at Bash of the Beach. The NWO, that'll forever be the greatest heel turn. Because Hogan back then was a lot bigger than John Cena. I think was a bigger household name than John Cena was. Every time Raw came to the Nashville Nights, I was there. You know, I only went to one Raw, and it was like 2008 at the Allstate Arena in Chicago. I live not too far away. And actually, I work literally across the street from the Now Arena, where AEW has their Dynamite, their TV shows. And I haven't gone to one of those, but I went in 2008, and it was boring, dude. Like we were kind of up higher, and I was just like, it's way better watching on TV. But I would have loved to gone like during the late 90s. So that and WCW Nitro. I always wanted to go to a Nitro because WCW Nitro always went to the United Center, and then Raw was always at Allstate Arena, which Allstate Arena is like a lot smaller than United Center. Ruthless Aggression era was good, but after it was drunk. Yeah, I agree. That's where I kind of stopped watching it in the middle of high school. And then when I graduated, I was sick my senior year of high school with my cancer. And I was kind of like, I just stopped paying attention to it. But yeah. It's been getting better. It's now that they're on like Netflix, it's been a little bit better, but you know, it's definitely, you know, Stone Cold, Triple H, The Rock, Undertaker, you know, like all the dude, it was just every Tuesday morning at school, like in middle school, it was like, dude, did you see Raw? Like I had, you know, flipping back and forth between TNT and Monday nights would flip back. My mom actually worked for Time Warner Cable. She worked for the company, and I remember we had the cable boxes, like the analog cable boxes. Like that wasn't that long ago, but like it feels like if you look at those now, it's like those are ancient. But she had we had free cable and all that, but when wrestling started getting a little raunchy, she would block the channels, and I somehow found the code. They set it to 0000, and I was like, years later, I was like, I knew how to access the channels, but my mom ended up getting laid off in 1999 when AOL and Time Warner merged, and she ended up, you know, not going back to work because my stepdad, he worked for the water wreck, so my mom didn't have to work anymore. But yeah, I remember that whole merging thing, and that's when WCW kind of took a shit. And yeah, had all the wrestling shirts. My favorite was APA. Yeah, dude, the APA was badass. Damn, Ron Simmons, he's funny. I don't remember what wrestling shirt I had, but I remember in 6th grade, me and 2 other friends, we were at recess. And you remember that tag team, the Moshers, with the skirts and like they were bald? We decided to do the, you know, the moshing move or whatever, and we broke our friend's collarbone. And when that happened, the whole school district put out a thing that said no wrestling content is allowed at school. Like you can't wear wrestling shirts, you know, like we totally... That whole Attitude Era, like the whole "don't try this at home" thing started coming out, and like we got in, the Headbangers. Yeah, the Headbangers. They were. Is that what they were called? The Headbangers? I think that. Yeah, the Mosher. They, you know what I mean. Yeah, those guys were good, but yeah, those were the days, dude. Flipping back and forth between Nitro and Raw was just like. You were glued to the TV. It's a good YSLY EDP clone. Fakar, Latafa. This is a Burlington pickup. I did a video on this. First impressions. Mosh and Thrash. Yeah, and then what was that dude's name? Draz. He passed away, I think. He got paralyzed. He was paralyzed, and then years later, he passed away. What's up, Blaine? What? Yeah, dude. I wanted to do another live. I was supposed to have friends over today, and I'm rescheduling with them next week. And then tomorrow my parents are coming over, so I got all my shit done and was just like, let's do live for a bit. We've been on here for an hour. I'll still hang out. Yeah, the puking dude. Yep. He's gonna puke. Vince McMahon. Yeah. Yeah, those were the days. Blaine, what you wearing today, man? Blaine, I'm wearing this. I'm wearing Issey Miyake Nui Dissy, the EDT. I heard the Parfum's better, but oh man, good stuff. Smoky, dark, but it's not super loud. That's why I like it. Seraphine Blue, my man. I wore red yesterday. But you'll see it on my Stunners of the Week. It's warm as hell today. Yeah, Blaine, where are you at? He's got kids, damn it. The Cerebral Assassin. JR, man, he was the best. Him and Jerry Lawler were just perfect. That son of a bitch. Yeah, JR. I don't know what he's up to. He's getting up there. You live in Hawaii. Oahu? Is that how you pronounce it? I went to Maui when I was 8 years old, dude. My mom remarried to my stepdad, and they married there. It was beautiful. But I don't think Maui is as beautiful as it used to be with all them fires. Did you get caught with them fires? Blaine, that was some scary shit. They was the best tag team. JR was commentating for it. Yeah, I knew that. He was kind of in and out. He had some like skin cancer or something too. The Bar Baby. What's up, man? It's the end of the day. Dolce & Gabbana, Luminous Nights. I almost bought a couple clones of that, and I need to just like I want to sample that, like the Middle Eastern releases. Like Ominous Night, Luminous Night. I think there's a bunch of other ones. Now a different item. Super scary though. Yeah, man. That I have some theories on that. I'm not getting political or anything, but I mean I do like a good conspiracy theory, but something just doesn't add up with that. Same with the California fires. But it is scary. It's a shame too. A lot of those a lot of history just burned down. In Maui but yeah, man, that's cool. You live in Hawaii. Have you been to the state, like the continental states yet? At all? I mean, I'm sure you probably have. I just I heard Hawaii is sinking 40 times quicker than initially expected. I read an article the other day, like it's sinking a lot faster than they anticipated, but I don't know if that's accurate or not. Oh yeah, for sure. Never to Illinois though. You're not missing much, dude. Honestly, you're not. I grew up on the south side of Chicago. Actually, I grew up exactly the same area where Disturbed, the band Disturbed, we're from. Everything's sinking these days. Yeah, you're right. Jason, there it is. But yeah, Illinois, I mean, honestly, all of Illinois is mostly like suburbs and like country land. Chicago is just a sliver, but it dictates what this state does and who represents it. It drives me crazy. Taxes are high. A long time ago, I wanted to move to Indiana, but we have family here, so we're staying here for a long time. But I live an hour away. Actually, if you guys saw the live. George was in the chat, and I actually grew up where George Zaharoff lives. So I know exactly what town he lives in, and like we were talking about that for a bit on Thursday. It was interesting because like him and Ross would go rack store hunting at stores that like I lived right across the street from. So small world, but George is great. Chicago has a big silver beam sculpture. Yeah, Cloudgate. I don't know about Cloudgate, but yeah, the bean. I remember 2006. I was down there when they like unveiled it. I don't know. I was just kind of like, what? You know what I mean? Like I don't. Have you had lunch with Georgia? No, I haven't. I told him next time I'm down there, like if I'm down there for the day, that I would hit him up. But you know, he's a busy dude, so that's something definitely got to schedule. But I'm like an hour and 15 minutes away from him. But no, I have not actually physically met him. But the church, the Greek church he goes to, I grew up a half block away. Like it's literally in the neighborhood that I grew up in. So, he's lived there his whole life, and he said he's not planning on moving. So props to him, and I'll definitely meet up with him though. But yeah, he lives where I used to live. We got 6 people in. If you guys haven't hit that like, do your boy a solid and hit that like button. What? My wife gets so annoyed when I'm what? Like last week was 316 day. I was like, hey, hon, you know what day it is? She's like, don't. Like 316, what? Don't go stalking him. No, I'm not like that. You know. He knows who I am, but like I'm not gonna be like latching onto him, and you know, I'm not like that kind of guy. I don't like imposing. I don't like I'm really good friends with Clint Lowry of the band Seven Us. Like me and him are actually like very close friends, but I don't, you know. He'll be like, I'll put you on the list, and I'm like, hey man, you don't have to, you know. Like I get uncomfortable when I like ask for stuff. I'm not that kind of guy. I want to try the new Cool Water Elixir. Yeah, dude, so do I. It's actually Cool Elixir, it's called. But I think it's got like rose, oud, and something else in it. I don't know. Cool Water just likes to... I have a bunch of Cool Waters. They're in the other room. There's one Cool Water Night Dive. It's got a pistachio note in it, and it's really weird. Or it's like, I think it's not an almond. What is it? Forgot what the notes are. Night Dive. Cool Water Night Dive. C notes, fruits, mint, pistachio, mastic, tobacco, cashmere, and black pepper, sage, amber, suede, woodsy notes, musk. Looking at the note breakdown, it looks fucking awesome. But on me, it smells a little weird. I actually smelled it the other day and it really got better, so I don't know if it's just me or my nose, but I finally got the Boss Bottle Absolute in the mail for a month. Yeah, where'd you get it from? Sloma Shop? That one's really good. The only reason why I'm not super impressed with Boss Bottled Absolute is because it smells like a mixture between Mancera Red Tobacco and Parfums de Marley Leighton to me. Like, it doesn't smell anything, like, unique. And I really wish they would go back to the Boss Bottle DNA. But I think they kind of ran its course with the apple pie cinnamon type of vibe on that. But I love, like, the original Boss Bottle. I have the Intense, the Infinite, Unlimited. Forgot what else I got. I really want Boss Bottle Marine. It was a limited release a couple of years back, and I should have just grabbed it. It's got a frozen apple note, but it still smells like Boss Bottle. It's so good. Let's see. Yeah, Jason, there are a lot of frags that I want to. But I literally had to. Once my kid was born, I was like, I have to, I can't, you know. And then things started getting really expensive in price. So it's like, save your money, dude. Either sample or save your money or get like 5 mil or 10 mil decants. That's what I've done. Like this nitro pour on line, just for an example. This is literally all I need. I don't need to blind buy every single bottle. Like I have a bottle of the platinum, but this is brilliant. In this it was like I had a gift card, so I didn't pay anything for this, but it was going for like $40. You're getting the whole line, and then it gives you like a travel. They give you a travel atomizer to like interchange. It's brilliant, and it's magnetic. So, yeah. The Nitro line Dumont, dude. Dumont is another house that you guys need to check out. I have the Solario line, which is Solario Oros, which is Aventus and Hachivat. Epic, Angel Share Clone, and then Elysium, which is Montebago Verano Intensivo clone, I believe. That one's really good. Let's see. I'm a little behind. Let's see. Can't possibly wear it today. I just might die. Yeah, absolute, dude. That it's heavy. I mean, I like it. I actually love it. It's really, really good. It's potent, dude. It's very potent. It's a fall winter frag, honestly. $50 for a tester? That's a great deal. Pantera 580. Bro, what do you think of Burberry Hero EDP? I always went for more sweet fragrances, but when I got hold off, I found my place. I don't hear many talk about it. I sampled the original and I did sample the EDP, and honestly, it never really grabbed me. I wasn't really a big fan of it. I know isn't it like a woody, spicy kind of fragrance. I know what the bottles look like, but I remember testing it at Ulta, and it just nothing really great. It didn't really impress me. It was just kind of like, it wasn't like I smelled it before, but it was a very mass appealing type of fragrance. So yeah, I wasn't really too huge on the Hero line. Mike from Fragrance Fraternity told me they had Boss Absolute for $50. I went immediately. Yeah, dude, I ended up getting mine for like a fragrance buy for like 60. It went to discounters pretty quick, and even retail it was like $100, I think. I may be wrong, but it for a new designer release and like the most hyped, it was actually really decently priced. Hugo Boss is one of my favorite houses. Actually, dark blue. This one doesn't get talked about a lot. This one's actually pretty decent. Kind of got a 90s cologne smell. I don't know why it got me, but I love it. Thank you for giving me your opinion on it, bro. Yeah, dude, no problem. And you know what? As long as you like it, that's what matters. Don't worry about what everybody else says, because there's a lot of stuff that I like that doesn't get talked about. Bentley for Men Black Edition. I mean, it used to kind of get some hype, but like when it came out, but like there's a lot of people that don't like that fragrance. They think it's very generic. I disagree. I think it's a very clean, soapy, kind of woody, earthy. It's got that soil, earthy vibe to it, and it's violet. It really got me into the violet fragrances. Hugo Boss is so good. I'm collecting the scent line. Yeah, so I smelled the original, and I wasn't a huge fan. Like the Maninka fruit, I think that's like the note, the big note that they're like their signature note. I definitely gotta revisit and sample that whole line, because I heard Magnetic's good, Elixir's good. I can't remember which Hugo Boss I rocked in high school. I remember it was a clear bottle with a gray top. May have had Hugo. I think it was the orange. I know what you're talking about. Because the orange, the Hugo Man orange, was like, it's the same scent as. Because there's two Hugo Mans. There's Hugo, the canteen bottle, the 90s canteen bottle, Hugo Man. And then there was like the gray bottle, which had that, it was kind of sweeter. It was like that orange. Yeah, Hugo Boss is great, dude. But this dark blue, it's kind of sweet, but it's very like it's very woody. The sandalwood in here is really good. Yeah, this is really good. Gerard from the dude from Boston. What that guy? What's that channel's name? I forgot what his channel's name was, but Gerard. He picked this up recently. He's a fan of it. I like him too. He's a good content creator. I like him. I'm not a fan of the new cocktail shaker bottles. Yeah, it's one of those take it or leave it type of stuff. Um, it is kind of gimmicky, but I do like them. Like, using them, I like these better because they fit my hand better than the canteen. Because the canteen bottles, I have, what was that one? Reversed. I have reversed in the canteen bottle, and the cap like cracked. If you overscrew it, it'll break. Gerard George, thanks, Blaine. Yeah, I'm a fan of his too. This thing is making me crazy. I used to rock Armani Mania and Attitude also. I was really mad when they discontinued. Yeah, I heard a lot about those too. Um, a lot of the old school Armanis I heard are pretty good. I got to get my nose on Aqua de Jo Elixir. That one, I think one of my favorite houses is Aqua de Jo. I don't have the whole line. I have EDP, Profumo, Profondo, and Absolute. I have full bottles of that. I've tried them all. The EDT I gave to my nephew. I've tried the Parfum. It's good, but Profumo's the king, I think. I don't think I've ever tried a Senza. That's everyone. That's a lot of people's favorite. But I want to try the Elixir. Even though it's supposed to, it's basically like Fahrenheit with Aqua de Jo, apparently. But a lot of people were disappointed on the Aqua de Jo Elixir. So it's a good line. Aqua de Jo, man. I mean, even I do like the variety they have, but they still stick with that core DNA. The EDP is probably my second favorite. Great signature scent. The EDP, the original EDP, not the reformulated that they did a year later, which was stupid. But yeah. What else? What else do I got here? CR7. You guys ever come across that? This is a bio. It's Invictus Aqua. I'm with you on Bentley Black. Underrated banger. Thanks, Junior. Yeah, dude. Bentley Ferment Black Edition is one of my top favorites. Trying to find that Hugo Boss. I think, if I remember correct, I'll help you find it. Let me check here. Hugo Man, that's a canteen. Boss the Collection. Damn, there's Boss Pure, Boss Orange. They're coming out with a Hugo X Superman this year, I heard. Hugo Intense. They reformulated that one, I know. It's supposed to be very fruity. Yeah, I don't actually know. I'm on Fragrantica right now. Just trying to. Boss number one? Maybe that's what you're thinking of? Boss Selection? That's the gray bottle. Holy shit. I never realized how many boss bottles there are. Boss Battle Night. That's another one. That's a spicy, soapy, violet, birch heavy fragrance. So good. Boss Battle Night is severely slept on. Boss Battle Parfum. Triumph Elixir United Limited. Wow. Damn, dude, there's a ton of boss battles. Boss in Motion. Dude, they got like a private line? Boss Orange for Men. Shit, dude. There's hundreds and hundreds of Hugo Boss fragrances. Hugo. Okay, let's see. Hugo. I have Hugo Extreme, Hugo Ice. We were just talking about that. Just Different. Hugo Just Different's really good. Apple Mint Patchouli. Slept on. Hugo Reversed. That's a great one. Superman. Yeah, I, dude. There's a whole like 20 pages worth of Hugo Boss fragrances. Let's see. I'm trying. I like the Black Sierra bottle, CR7 bottle. Can't remember the name of it. It's supposed to be like a Stronger with You, I believe, clone. I forgot what it's called, like Game On or something, I think. Not change the subject, but I thought you had Godsmack t-shirt on at first. Oh, yeah. This is my band. This is my band's logo. Bleeding Sun. Check it out. If you like Godsmack, like seriously, go on Apple, Spotify, look up the band Bleeding Sun. Not the song from... there's a song called Bleeding Sun from some deathcore band. But YouTube it or look on Apple, Spotify, all the streaming platforms. That's the album cover right there. I have hanging. But me and it's me and two other guys. We play like Seven Dust, Breaking Benjamin, Godsmack, that like hard rock and metal. So if you like that, check it out. Pantera 580. Yeah, dude. If you like Pantera, you'll like listen to Vintage Hammer. Vintage Hammer and Heavy. Those two songs. And tell me what you think of them. I'm curious. I'm very proud of that project. Let's see. I heard Unlimited was good. Never tried it. Boss Bottled Unlimited. Yeah, that I have that one. I wore that not too long ago. It's a little fruity. You might like it. It's fresh. I got a jet, fellas. Y'all have a great day. Thanks, Jason. Appreciate you. We'll see you on the next one. Definitely, bro. I got you. Thanks, dude. Yeah. Yeah, let me know. Let me know what you think. I'm curious. If you're a metalhead, you'll like this. And if you like Seven Dust, that's my favorite band. Like, it's a very heavy Seven Dust influence. I play drums and I backup sing. So we have a bunch of content out. We released our album actually Labor Day weekend of 23. So I don't know when we're releasing new music, but we haven't played live. We live in all three different states, but I met them through the guitar player of Seven Dust. I'm very close with him, and we ended up meeting online, and we just exchanged demos. I had a drum track, threw it out, and the whole thing just snowballed into this brand. So I'll showcase some of that, on here. I don't want to put too much. I have another channel, like it's my personal channel. It's got all my drum content on there that I haven't really been pushing out. I'm a straight metalhead and play guitar, so yeah, definitely gonna check it out. Yeah, dude. Pantera's the GOAT, man. Just sucks that half the band is dead. But yeah, Seven Dust, Breaking Benjamin, Disturbed. I was saying earlier, I grew up in the same area Disturbed was because they're from Chicago. Um, I like their first two albums. I'm not a big fan of their like recent stuff, but Seven Dust and Disturbed actually are currently touring together. I believe they just played Madison Square Garden last night. I'll rock your merch. Yeah, dude. BleedingSun.net. If you guys want to check that out, you don't have to buy anything, but like just there's literally merch for everything. I don't know if you're able to click on the link, but you'll see it. We have a hard copy of our album that you can buy. I think it's like $10. I haven't been on the website in a while. Let's see. Yeah, we're still on the dude. We got hats, we got t-shirts. There's a t-shirt with me and my dog on there. It's just there's a bunch of goofy stuff. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff. Coffee mugs. With Shopify, you can literally print your logo on like anything. A bunch of shirts, stickers, canteens, like water bottles. We have some AI art that were like part of our, like, I don't know, some weird lyric thing, AI thing. Trucker hat. I bought a bunch of merch, including this. I have a hat and all that, but I paid. We don't get anything for free. A pillow. There's a pet bed. There's a Bleeding Sun dog mat. Dog scarf. Yeah. But me and my dog are on there, but the guys decided to make a t-shirt with me and my dog Russell on there. So, yeah, man. Yeah, check it out, man. I'm very proud of that project. And it honestly, you're going to be blown away about the production. We didn't record in the studio. Everything was done in my house and in Kansas. And recording software now is very accessible, so you don't need to be in an actual studio. And the singer mixed and engineered everything, and everything just sounds. Let's just say if we were around in the year 2000, we'd be doing like a massive tour. It sounds very high quality, and I'm just very proud of it. So, yeah. But no, when we came up with the logo, I was kind of like, that looks very Godsmacky. But, Godsmack's cool. I'll find it. My wife's already on it. Nice. Yeah, I'm a metal guy. I played trumpet in high school and after high school. I can still play. It's just I haven't played on a regular basis. Really into jazz and blues. But I'm a rock drummer. I've been a rock drummer since I was like 8. Never took lessons. Metallica's Black Album, when it came out like 91. And I was really young, but like my dad put Enter Sandman on, and I was like, the drums sound so big. And then my uncle ended up having a huge drum set, and I fell in love. Started air drumming, and then I didn't get my first drum kit till I was in high school. I was going through my chemo, and I ended up getting a drum set, and yeah. It's incredible hard to find people anymore. Yeah, man, it's a shame because like I'm in a cover band right now. It's called New World Order, NU World Order. Again, we're playing off the wrestling stuff, but and we're gonna use the NWO logo, but I think we might get copyrighted. But it's a bunch of new metal, hard rock, and metal tunes. New metal is now the oldies, like Limp Bizkit and Disturbed and all that. Like, but yeah, it's I don't have anyone really around. Even my neighborhood, like I don't have anybody to jam with. But the guys in my band, they're about an hour and a half away from me, so we're finally getting that live band off the ground and playing some shows this year. And it's a good way to make it's easy money too, playing some shows, and covers are fun. Thanks for the live. Gonna grab some lunch. Pizza time. Hell yeah, Blaine. What kind of pizza you having? Where's it from? I'm a big Chicago style pizza guy. You gonna put pineapple on your pizza too? I know you're in Hawaii. That what makes a great musician being open to other genres. So I know that. Yeah, I mean that's my wheelhouse. Hard rock and metal is like my wheelhouse. I use double kick here and there, but like I'm not a big thrash guy or like a deathcore guy. But like I do like Pantera. I love Lamb of God. Lamb of God's awesome. They rip. Like, like, comment, subscribe, or get stunnered. What? Yeah. Thanks, Blaine. Boston's North End Pizzeria. No pineapple. Blah. Yeah, me too. Never heard of the Boston's North End Pizzeria. We have a Rosati's. We have there's a place down the street from me. It's called the Red Ox. They're not a pizza place. It's more of like a one of them diner places. But their hidden gem is if you buy any large pizza, you get a free large cheese. So it's really good. H. I don't know what H. H. I don't know what H stands for, Pantera. It was almost 6 o'clock. I might have to jump off here. Might have to jump off here shortly. It's getting to be dinner time. Oh, yeah, you're good, man. Give me 1 second, guys. And we're back. Sorry, I had to check my text messages to see, because I have my phone on Do Not Disturb. I'm streaming from my phone. A little bit of Easter egg here. I film and edit everything on my phone. I don't use a computer, which I should. I'm going to be starting to use my laptop, uploading all my shit on the laptop, because it's just easier, but because Stone Cologne says so. What? Thanks, Emmanuel. Yeah, dude. You know what's funny though? You know the Stone Cologne thing. It was gonna be a joke. Like I wasn't even gonna make a channel. It was an idea, and then I'm like, let's see what I can do with this. And I was originally doing just short videos, and then it got really, really redundant, and just like I got sick and tired of it. So I just decided to be me. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna like do like the what thing, and then just be myself, because it's more fun that way. It's easier. Because then you realize you're acting. You're just being an actor, and I don't like to act. So, and then if you're gonna talk about like fragrances and cologne, it hurts my voice doing it. Damn it, we're gonna smell like a can of whoop ass. What? You don't want to smell like a piece of trash. What? So it does after a while. It hurts my voice. But you killed it with that. Definitely creative. And thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's fun, man. I'm here to have fun. I like, and doing these live streams, like talking, like hanging out with you guys. I've been wanting to do it for a while, and actually recently, my kid has been sleeping in bed. She hasn't been sleeping in her crib. We had to put a helmet on her. She's got like a flat spot in the back, but she's rocking the helmet. But like, she's starting to get like separation anxiety, so she's sleeping in the bed with us, which I don't have to be quiet anymore because her room is next door, but she's barely in it anymore for now. She's 8 months, so. And her 1-year birthday is July 26th, which is me and my wife's wedding anniversary. So if there ain't a God, I don't know what to tell you, but that's I love my family. I love my wife and kid. They save me. Bro, it's authentic, community informed. Keep it up. Thanks, dude. Thanks, Emmanuel. I appreciate that. That's what I'm trying to go for. I just like laughing. My favorite thing to do is laugh and make people laugh. And if I can do that, I accomplished something great. Not to bring up the whole cancer thing, and like, because I went down a rabbit hole with that back on Thursday, but staying positive and in like coping with humor is literally one of the best things that you can do, and I highly recommend taking your mind off like the bad shit and looking at humor, because it is the best. It's the best medicine. It's the best way to be real, be real, and be yourself, and you got it unlocked, bro. Thanks, dude. And actually, my last name is Real. Like, I'll let me post my other YouTube channel. I'll put it in the chat there so you guys can check out my drum equipment. But yeah, it's my first and last name. Whoa, what am I doing? Switch account. Yeah, I only have 274 subscribers on my my other channel, so which is it's fine. I don't put a lot of time and effort into that. I still have my I still have a MySpace.com link because the channel is almost 20 years old. Let me put it in here real quick. Sorry, I know I'm kind of going all over the place, but can you guys see that? What the hell is that? Go to channel? No, that's not. Sorry, disregard that. I'm getting rid of that. Remove that. How do I friggin' share this? I want to share the channel. There we go. Copy. You know, this technology shit is just, it's annoying. All right. I shared the link in the chat. That's my other channel. It's just, I do drum covers, and you're going to see mostly a lot of Seven Dust stuff on there, but yeah. Feel free to subscribe. I don't post there nearly as much as I do on here. So yeah, check that out if you like, you know, a lot of that stuff. The you know, hard rock and metal stuff. That's my jam. Thanks, dude. Yeah. Let me know. I'm curious of what you think. Let me know what you think of Vintage Hammer and Heavy. Crank those two songs, and then, you know, there's a lot of melodic stuff. We have some softer songs, but it's not like panty dropper shit. But I mean, you'll hear me singing on a couple of them. Suffocated is a song I wrote, even on guitar. I wrote that. Not in its entirety, but like the guys really did a good, you know, guitar player. There's a badass guitar solo in a lot of those songs. So yeah, let me know, man. I'm curious. I'm itching, dude. I'm itching to get back to writing Bleeding Sun stuff. So what is it? 6:05. Let's shut it down at. Let's do like another 15 minutes. Where am I from? I am from northwest suburbs of Chicago. But originally I was from the south side, like Oak Lawn, Elsip area in Illinois, which is like south suburbs. And then 2019, we moved northwest. We moved more west. And then at the end of 2020, broke our lease in our apartment because our realtor was like, I don't know how this election's going to go with interest rates. And we got like, you know, I'm locked in at 3% interest here with this house. It's got a basement and it's a ranch, and it's handicap accessible because I do have a small limp, but yeah, dude. Chi-Town, I'm LA. Nice, dude. Did you survive those fires, man? Like, that was getting a little gnarly in Oklahoma. Nice, dude. Bro, what's your top 3 go-to fragrances? Seraphim Red from Zaharoff. Go-tos. My current? Seraphim Red, Loewe 7 Cobalt, and shit. Bentley for Men Black Edition. Those are my 3 go-tos currently. Now, my top 2, I would probably say my top 3 favorite fragrances are number 3, Bentley for Men Black Edition, number 2, Bleu de Chanel Parfum, and number 1, my number 1 fragrance in my collection is Acqua di Gio Profumo. Like your top. Yeah. My top fragrance is Acqua di Gio Profumo. That's my favorite. I have a 6.7 ounce bottle of that. Fire sucked. Many people lost their homes. If you thought air quality was bad before, it's even worse out. Shit, dude. That's really sad. You know, I'm not to get all like in a rabbit hole with that, but I heard the mayor was like really dropped the ball with that, and she might be getting in some serious trouble over that. How she handled that and all that. Like they knew, like she was warned about it, and like, yeah, and a lot of insurance companies dipped out right before that happened too, I heard. That's why a lot of people like literally don't have homes, and the insurance was like, nope, sorry. I can't even imagine, dude. So just be safe out there, and you know, I hope LA and California get better, dude. I hope so. Right now, I'm honestly, I'm on that Burberry Hero EDP, which is new for me. But then I like Born in Roma Intense and Spice Bomb Night Vision. Spice Bomb Night Vision EDP. I have that one. So good. That's probably one of the only really sweet fragrances that I actually enjoy. That pistachio note in there, I think there's a pistachio note in that one. It makes it a little creamy, but that is a banger, and it's a beast. I infrared EDP. I really want to get. I've tried it many times. I really just need to just buy a bottle of it because it's really good. Mayor and the governor dropped the ball. LA just announced a 1.5. Yeah, dude. I cannot stand Newsom, and every time I see his face on TV, I just want to punch him in the fucking face. I'm sure you do too, because you live there. But like, I mean, I got J.B. Pritzker here in Illinois, Fred Flintstone looking motherfucker, and like, I'm not a fan of him either. So, yeah, California, New York, like Illinois and New York, like. Again, I don't swing a certain ways, and I'm not going to get political or anything. But yeah, I mean, we're all slaves to the government. Let's be honest. So it is what it is. That's why, like, you know, things are getting expensive. Like earlier, I was saying I was at Walgreens. It's a pharmacy store, and they have like, I was on the deodorant aisle. $10 for a fucking stick of Old Spice or whatever. I don't use Old Spice. I was saying earlier, I use Speed Stick. It's cheaper and it works. But like, $10 for one stick of deodorant? Like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Like getting an oil change on your car now. It's almost $100. Why? So yeah, we'll go about 10 more minutes, because it is 6:11 p.m. It's still light out. By the way, have you tried Montagne perfumes? I don't think so. I've tried Montal, if that's what you mean. But no, I haven't tried. Part of me wants to say Montagne, because I have a heavy Chicago accent. I have a heavy Southside accent. So, like broccoli, you know. What's in the bag? Hey, how you doing? Hey, go down. It's southeast. Tell your mother I said hello. Yeah, I have a very, very thick Chicago accent. And I work in the car business, so it's like I have been for like the last 15 years. So it's like you work with a lot of Southside Italian dudes, and it just you can't help it. But yeah, I'm very Midwestern. You should hear my wife. My wife is very Midwestern. I'm gonna get her on here. I think one day we're gonna do video. I did one of my recent videos was her 10 favorite fragrances, and I'm gonna do a video of fragrances she hates. And I think we might do like a I don't know. I got her into perfume. She's got quite a few perfumes, which my favorite women's perfume is Jimmy Choo I Want You. I absolutely love that. And I love when my wife wears it. It smells so intoxicating. I don't even know what the notes are in there, but it's like, it's kind of powdery, but it's so damn good. I just recently tried cannolis. Yeah, I don't know any, I've never tried, never even heard of it. Have you tried that Seraphine Blue? I've been wondering it. Yeah, dude, we were just talking, I was talking about it a couple times. I got it right here. This was released less than a year ago. Look at this dent. This is a 4-ounce bottle. This is good. Get your nose on it. Sample it. Get a sample. Really good. It's very fresh and minty. Little aquatic. It's got a little iris in there. It's got a little coconut. It's a little creamy, and it's a little powdery, but it's not like it's not like Prada L'Homme or anything like that, but it's like a little salty. It's a little tropical, but it is a blue fragrance, but clean, musky, kind of gentleman type of vibe. This is good shit. Really good stuff. I wear this out to shower in summer mostly. This is more of a summer warm fragrance. And then if you do try Seraphine Blue, try the red one as well, because they do share some notes. There's a eucalyptus note in both of these, and you will smell, but this is more spicy. This is more warm and spicy. Oh, I wore this yesterday at work, and yeah, backup bottle worthy. I should have got a 4.0 4-ounce bottle of that, but definitely they're coming out. George is coming out with oh, this is the Precious Treasure booklet. I don't have it, but the samples I just got of Extreme, it came with, he's releasing 2 more Seraphine fragrances this year. Jimmy Choo is underrated. They have some bangers. Jimmy Choo Intense Man is great. Yeah, I have a sample of that. I have the original, Ice, and Aqua. And I just came across Blue, the blue one, in Burlington today, and I almost grabbed that one, and I'm like, eh. I've smelled it before, and I'm not really... I might get it just for the collection, but they just came out with Jimmy Choo Extreme, which I heard was, like, really good. Definitely want to try... Oh, I'm sorry, let's see. Y'all sound just like me and my wife. I got her more into fragrance. She always smelled amazing, but I got her into more designers. But she bought Victoria's Secret Shine. That's one my wife said she wanted to try. It smells damn good for $25. I'll have to look into that. I definitely want to try them. I've been really wondering about those. Yeah, the Seraphine. Dude, go on Zaharoff.com and get a sample. They're $7. You get 3 ml. I mean, he gives you plenty, dude. I mean, they used to have dabbers, and I hated them, but now they have. He did the sprays, because you get a better experience with sprayers than the dabbers. My girl's top 3: Louis Vuitton Symphony, Parfums of Marla, Delina Exclusive, and Killing Don't Be Shy. Damn, those sound pretty. Well, that's all niche. Yeah, I'll have to get samples of those and have my wife try them. Try the Shine for your wife. I bet she will like it. What was the website for the samples? Here, I'll go. Here, I'll post the link. I don't know. You know, this is not an affiliate link. And then if you go to now, it's weird because if you go to samples, you're not going to find it on the samples. But if you go to the signature collection and then go to Seraphine Blue, hit the 3 ml sample vial spray. $7. So yeah, I don't know. I think George has to fix that. If you go to samples, it only gives you like... Oh, wait. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, go to the signature collection and go to Seraphine Blue or Red, and then they have an option. They have a 2 ounce bottle, 4 ounce bottle, a 3 ml sample. Oh, you can get the combo. You can get both bottles for a discounted price too. Yeah. It's good stuff, man. I would try it though. A lot of people that blind bought it were selling the bottles right away. Try it. I ended up blind buying Seraphine Blue, but I loved it luckily. But I did sample the Red, and the Red is really, really good. You'll like both of them. You have to try both of them though, because it's part of a collection. They're part of like a story. They actually are. They're supposed to go together. Thank you for that site. Now we'll be checking out your other channel. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. They have every popular dupe, bro. They smell 95% similar to the original. Emmanuel, which one were you talking about again? Who's they? Oh, okay. Montagny. I don't even know. I want to say Montagny. Yeah. I'll have to look into it. Yeah, there's a ton of stuff that I need to get my nose on. But right now, finances are really, you gotta budget, man. You gotta really, and you know what? These fragrances are getting more and more expensive by the year. I mean, if the economy is, with inflation, you gotta adjust, and it sucks. But I don't think prices will ever go down, ever. When COVID hit and everybody snatched up all that fucking toilet paper, and those prices never came down. And I knew that. I told my wife that. I said, watch, everything's going to go up in price, and it's going to stay there. $30 a bottle. That's a decent price for fragrances. That's my wheelhouse, I think. I mean, a lot of these were 20, some of them were 15, I feel like I did waste some money with some of these, but it is what it is, and my nephew Johnny's gonna get a bunch of stuff that I don't. Blaine, how's your pizza, bro? Yeah, I'm still here. We're hitting 2 hours. I'm gonna get off in a little bit. I gotta get some dinner for me and the wife. Eggs are up too. Eggs just went down. Gas is at $6 premium. Yeah, so I use unleaded, and Illinois has a gas tax. I'm sure California has too. But gas went down briefly, and then now it's at like $3.59. Like whatever happened to the drill baby drill kind of thing. I mean, I know it's he just got in, but I'm not I don't want to talk politics that much, but it affects everybody, gas price, like we're all, we all got to eat, It was delicious in an orange cream Coke. Really? Is it good? Soda's been coming out with weird flavors. Like Dr. Pepper had blackberry, and I tried it, and after like it was good for the first 2 sips, and then I'm like, I had to dump it. It was just a little too weird. Orange cream Coke. That does not sound good at all. Blaine, don't make me block you, okay? I'm just kidding. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on. Yeah, I do have to. I do have to jet. My wife's texting me, so because it is getting a little late. I gotta get us there. We've been on here for about 2 hours, so yeah, we're at the 2 hour mark. So I gotta wrap it up. So I appreciate you guys for hopping on. Kara, what's up? Eau de Ombre Leather. Oh, nice. Yeah, Kara, I'm actually just wrapping up, so I'm sorry. I need to schedule these better, and I'm starting to learn how to do that. So, but yeah, guys, I do have to run. I'll try to be back if I got time tomorrow. Maybe I'll hop on. So, just keep your notifications on. It's probably going to be easier because sometimes it's just spur of the moment. We're like, yeah, I'll just hop on, and I've been trying to schedule them more. So. Oh, you've been listening for a minute? You're driving? Okay, cool. Well, I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with me, and hopefully I'm not too annoying for your ears. Do a Stone Cologne exit. Okay. Sorry, something just froze here. I'm on my laptop here, but I got the stream on my phone. But yeah, guys, I appreciate everybody hopping on today. I had fun with this one, so we'll definitely do some more. And I don't know what time is good for you guys, but I had nothing really going on today. But yeah, I'm wearing this today. The Week Issey Miyake. Just picked it up today. Oh, it's really good. Kind of going nose blind. It's a little weak, but I'm going to spend some time with it. But yeah, I appreciate you guys, and I hope everyone has a good weekend if I don't talk to you. But yeah, you know the drill. Like, comment, and subscribe. What? And that's the bottom line. What? Because Stone Cologne said so. Take care, guys. Have a good one. We'll talk at you later.